The world watched in absolute disbelief as Princess Charlene of Monaco emerged from one of the most turbulent periods any modern royal has ever faced, transforming 2022 into a year that would define her legacy forever. What started as whispers of concern erupted into global headlines, and what followed was a comeback story so powerful it left even the most seasoned royal watchers completely stunned. This is not just another royal tale of glamour and tiaras. This is the raw, unfiltered truth about survival, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of a woman who refused to be broken by circumstances that would have destroyed most people. Before we dive deep into this extraordinary journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like icon, and drop a comment below telling us what you think about Princess Charlene's incredible story, because trust me, you will not want to miss a single moment of what we are about to reveal. Princess Charlene's 2022 began in the shadows of 2021. A year that had stripped away everything she knew about normalcy and thrust her into a medical nightmare that kept her away from Monaco, away from her family, and away from the life she had built as one of Europe's most elegant and admired royals. The former Olympic swimmer had spent months in South Africa dealing with severe ear, nose, and throat complications that required multiple surgeries, leaving her unable to fly and separated from Prince Albert and their young twins, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella. The isolation was devastating, the medical procedures were grueling, and the constant media speculation about her marriage, her health, and her future created a storm of rumors that threatened to overshadow the reality of what was actually a serious medical crisis requiring her complete focus and attention. When Charlene finally returned to Monaco in November 2021, the world expected to see their princess restored to her former glory, ready to resume her duties and return to the public eye with that radiant smile everyone had grown to love. Instead, what followed shocked everyone. Just weeks after her return, the Palace of Monaco issued a statement that sent ripples through royal circles worldwide. Princess Charlene was entering a treatment facility to address exhaustion and other undisclosed health issues. The announcement was carefully worded, respectful, and deliberately vague, but it confirmed what many had suspected. The princess was not okay, and she needed serious help to recover from everything she had endured over the past year. The beginning of 2022 found Princess Charlene in a treatment facility outside of Monaco, working with medical professionals to regain her physical strength and mental well-being. For months, the palace remained relatively silent, offering only minimal updates about her condition and recovery timeline. Prince Albert stood as her unwavering protector during this time, addressing rumors with dignity and defending his wife against the relentless speculation that painted everything from marriage troubles to mental breakdowns. He spoke openly about her suffering, about the toll that her medical complications had taken on her entire system, and about the importance of giving her the time and space she needed to heal properly without the constant pressure of public scrutiny and royal obligations. As winter turned to spring, small signs of hope began to emerge. Sources close to the palace whispered about positive progress, about Charlene engaging more fully in her treatment program, and about her determination to return to her family and her role as Princess of Monaco. Then, in late March 2022, the moment everyone had been waiting for finally arrived. Princess Charlene was photographed attending a private family event, looking noticeably healthier, with a spark returning to her eyes that had been absent for so long. The image was not widely publicized, but those who saw it recognized immediately that the princess was fighting her way back, step by careful step. April brought the first official public appearance, and the world collectively held its breath. Princess Charlene attended the Formula E Grand Prix in Monaco alongside Prince Albert, and while she appeared slightly reserved and understandably cautious, she was there, standing tall, fulfilling her duties, and showing the world that she had not been defeated by the challenges that had threatened to derail her life. Her fashion choices during this period spoke volumes. She opted for elegant yet somewhat protective styles, often incorporating high necklines and long sleeves that suggested she was still rebuilding her confidence and comfort in the public eye. But she was present, and that presence alone sent a powerful message of resilience and determination. As spring blossomed into summer, Princess Charlene's appearances became more frequent and her demeanor noticeably more relaxed. She attended charity events for causes close to her heart, particularly those involving children and sports, areas where her passion and authenticity always shone brightest. Photographs from these events showed a woman gradually reclaiming her identity, reconnecting with her purpose, and rediscovering the joy that had been buried under months of physical pain and emotional struggle. The transformation was not dramatic or sudden, it was gradual, authentic, and deeply moving to witness. The summer months of 2022 brought some of the most touching moments of the year. Princess Charlene was spotted spending quality time with her twins, engaging in normal family activities that had been impossible during her extended medical ordeal. Images of her swimming with Jacques and Gabriella carried special significance given her background as an Olympic swimmer. It was as if she was returning not just to her role as princess, but to her fundamental identity as an athlete who understood the power of water, movement, and physical freedom. These moments were not staged photo opportunities, they were genuine glimpses into a mother reconnecting with her children after a prolonged and painful separation. By autumn, Princess Charlene had fully returned to her official duties, attending Monaco's National Day celebrations in November with a grace and strength that moved many observers to tears. Dressed in elegant royal attire, standing beside her family during the official ceremonies, she embodied everything a princess should be while simultaneously representing something far more important, a human being who had faced tremendous adversity and chosen to rise above it rather than surrender to it. Her journey throughout 2022 was not about maintaining a perfect royal image, it was about authentic recovery, genuine healing, and the courage to be vulnerable while simultaneously being strong. The princess also made significant strides in advocating for issues she cared deeply about, particularly those related to health, wellness, and the importance of seeking help when facing overwhelming challenges. While she never explicitly detailed her own struggles in graphic terms, her presence and her advocacy spoke volumes about the importance of prioritizing mental and physical health, even when you are a public figure with immense responsibilities and expectations. She became an unintentional but powerful symbol of the fact that struggling does not equal weakness, and that seeking help is actually the bravest thing anyone can do. As 2022 drew to a close, Princess Charlene participated in the traditional Christmas celebrations with her family, appearing in official photographs that showed a woman transformed not back into who she was before her ordeal, but into someone stronger, wiser, and more authentically herself than ever before. The year that could have destroyed her instead became the year that defined her resilience. She proved that royalty is not about being perfect or untouchable, it is about being human, facing challenges with dignity, and having the courage to continue even when everything feels impossible. Her great year was not great because everything went smoothly, it was great because she turned her darkest period into a testament of human strength and determination. Princess Charlene's 2022 journey reminds us all that recovery is not linear, that healing takes time, and that coming back from devastating circumstances requires not just personal strength but also the support of loved ones and the willingness to prioritize well-being over appearances. She transformed from a princess in crisis to a princess who embodies hope, and in doing so, she gave everyone facing their own battles permission to take the time they need, to seek the help they deserve, and to believe that better days are always possible. Her story is not just about royal drama or palace intrigue, it is about the universal human experience of suffering, surviving, and ultimately thriving against all odds. So here is the question that leaves us all wondering. What do you think was the single most powerful moment of Princess Charlene's 2022 comeback that truly showed the world her unbreakable spirit?